How does generational trauma affect our response to trauma?
Okay, so being exposed to trauma, in a community, there are two ways that this is experienced, both generational and intergenerational. And one of them is social and one of them is biological. And we know that there are people who have gone through trauma and have come through that trauma, for good or for bad, are different people. And that is exposed in their behavior and expressed in interactions with other people and transmitted to the next generation. That's on a social, environmental level. Absolutely. And some people have responded to trauma in a very extreme way. And that's a 15 to 20% of those who, for example, develop PTSD from the Shoah, or those 15 to 20% who are going to express PTSD from the trauma from the 7th of October. There's a very good chance that a lot of that will be expressed to the next generation and how they behave and how they discuss things, how they respond, how they live their lives, how they continue to work and love and be happy, etc. On the other hand, there's also at a biological level. At a biological level, it's transmitted to the next generation, I kid you not, on a genetic level, because we know by the whole field of epigenetics, which is a sophisticated manner for saying that our genes actually change based on traumatic experiences that we may experience during our lives. And it changes the biology of our DNA, which we won't go into now because it's very technical. And that change in our DNA, in our genetic material, can be transmitted to the next generation. So I can actually affect the next generation by learning how to cope with trauma in a better way, so as not to allow that to be expressed in my genes, which it is transmitted to the next generation, which is a fundamental, profound responsibility that it's on me, not just for me to deal with stress in a better way, but to ensure that some of my dysfunctional manner of dealing with trauma and stress does not get passed on to the next generation. That's a big responsibility.